Hello, sisters, and welcome to the 2014 State of the Enterprise Address. I am Tami Silverman, your Executive Director. When I came into this role just a year and a half ago, I was thrilled by the number of real strong women I met at every turn. It was abundantly clear very quickly that Alpha Chi Omega volunteers, staff, and members share a commitment to high standards and to offering a quality experience at every stage of engagement. Approaching the final year of the current strategic plan, it has been exciting to see so many carefully laid plans come to fruition. And the sky really is the limit as we seek the heights together over the next 12 months and begin to formulate what is in store for the next 5 years. It has been an honor to work with so many real strong women, and it has been my privilege to get to know our 3 board chairs, National Council President Diane Blackwelder, Foundation Chair Mary Baker, and National Housing Corporation President Mikelle Brady, who have been instrumental in setting the priorities of the organization over the last 2 years. Both collaboration between the 3 entities and a clearly defined pathway to success have allowed for tremendous growth and achievement. In addition to the printed document you will receive with specific operational highlights of the past 2 years, our 3 board chairs sat down to discuss their thoughts. Please join me in hearing what they had to say.
Collaboration happens on many levels with the 3 board chairs. We have monthly phone calls with our executive director. We text each other, we email each other. We haven't started Snapchatting yet, but we are on to the social media.
The board structure is important to make sure that Alpha Chi Omega has an intentional future. We work together to make sure that we have the best strategic leadership and strategic thinking and strategic guidance possible.
Our board structure sets us apart from other NPC groups in that many other groups still are operating the way we did 16 years ago. And other groups are finding out, perhaps, that the times dictate women with their expertise can offer what is needed in an organization without devoting the full-time responsibility as a volunteer to see things that get done. We can turn and have our professional staff carry out those day-to-day operations. But the most important role is for that board to have the vision, to set the terms of what we would like to see achieved.
Through Alpha Chi Omega's governance approach, we can accomplish so many great things. The 2010 through 2015 strategic plan lays out expectations for Alpha Chi Omega focused on the 5 R's of relevance, recruitment, retention, reputation, and resources. In fact, over the past 2 years, each new program, each new success, and each new challenge was approached with one or more of the 5 R's in mind. By adhering to this model, Alpha Chi Omega developed programs allowing us to discover more about our members and in turn allowing each member to discover more about the woman she can be. By tracking our successes each step of the way, we can provide our chapters with the tools to help them excel, both as a collective group and as individual, real strong women.
We see the road before us, and we're going to follow that road. Sometimes there are changes that must be made, but we are able to determine, did we succeed? Where do we need to improve? It's a constant fluid test of what it is that we are doing. We are being accountable to Alpha Chi Omega. And the strategic plan, the plan of work, the review, a lot of information helps us to track our success. We use surveys. We are able to use evaluations. And more recently, for the 2nd year, we have an accreditation program to evaluate, are we doing a good job?
The House Corporation Certification and Recognition Program is completed every 2 years by our local House Corporation, and it's really a way to guide them through the best practices for managing and operating a facility. It offers some great tools and allows the national organization to keep tabs on everything that our houses can offer to our members.
Not only does Alpha Chi Omega provide programs that enhance the academic experience, we also support our volunteers who provide the critical guidance needed to help our chapters succeed.
It's important that we train our volunteers in this organization because life has grown way more sophisticated. We have areas that require great training. We have programs going into chapters where there is information that must be very current. They must be informed. They must know how to handle situations that are in a professional manner and to conduct what is expected of volunteers in this day and age.
We have been offering training to our local House Corporation officers so that they can adopt the best practices for all of our facility management, from risk management to decorating ideas. We want to be sure that they have the best resources possible to provide the best facility possible to our members.
Investing in our organization, whether through facility improvements, collegiate programming, or member training, has strengthened our future. It has also strengthened our position in the Panhellenic world. This in turn has made Alpha Chi Omega an attractive choice for University Panhellenics looking to expand their Greek system. Alpha Chi Omega Extension's growth in the past 2 years has been a highlight of the rewards of hard work and dedication of another collaborative team comprised of volunteers, staff, and members. Thanks to careful consideration and strategic proposals and presentations, we have colonized 3 chapters since the last convention and are slated to colonize 5 more within the next year.
Our success in expansion over the past 2 years has been extraordinary. I'm very excited for all the good reasons in the way that we've been thoughtful and deliberate in developing our strategy for expansion. We want the reputation of any chapter that we would establish to be top-notch. We want our growth in Alpha Chi Omega to reflect what is at the heart of our organization. Our growth in Alpha Chi Omega is more than just numbers. It's important to know, but it's better to keep your mind on the quality of the women that we are selecting and who are selecting Alpha Chi Omega. We want to grow, but we want to retain. And we want to make a difference in the lives of women so that they in turn can make an impact on their community, on their campus, and develop into real strong women.
Housing has a big impact on recruitment. The potential new members, as they are coming to meet all of our sisters, are also kind of giving an inspection to each of the houses to some degree. So we have to make sure that our facilities have put their best foot forward. So as the women come in and look at the house, they are picturing and thinking of where their sisterhood is going to happen. This is where they meet the sisters, and this is going to be their home away from home. The National Housing Corporation has grown in the support and resources that we offer to our local house corporations. We have grown in the best practices that we offer on employment. We've grown in assets. We have grown in direct service to our properties as well.
While the NHC is focused on the organization's facilities, the Alpha Chi Omega Foundation concentrates on growing the pool of resources for all things educational, like study spaces and quality programs that provide life skills.
The role of the trustees has changed quite significantly the past few years. Our trustees are out on the road meeting alumni who are minimally engaged with the fraternity, those that have had no involvement since they graduated. We have really transformed our organization in the sense that we are developing SMART goals and really using those specific and measurable goals to reach our lofty goals with our campaign. I am most proud of our public launch of the For Now, Forever campaign, which happened at our last convention. The past 2 years, we have been so busy with our alumni and with our donors, and I am just so thrilled to say that the number of women that have come to the table and donated to Alpha Chi and pay it forward is incredible.
I think I would want to highlight that we have a capital campaign that has certainly set us on fire. We are doing so well. Secondly, evaluating where our chapters are through an accreditation program that was developed, that was created, that is answering our questions about how are our chapters doing. That is, for me, one of the single most biggest successes that we are seeing rolled out. But we have the programs, My Journey, In Tune, ASTP, Represent. I mean, all these things. We were asking, what is it that we can go for? And these programs and this development, we have definitely hit the jackpot on what our success is. As far as the challenges, there's more that we would like to do. There's always more. And yet the biggest challenge is you can't do it all. We have to be able to make priorities. We have to be very strategic. We can think about it, we can dream about it, and in time, hopefully, we will be able to do it. It's just having the necessary resources to do it and do it well.
The foundation is the fundraising arm of the fraternity, and the fraternity needs are determined strategically and carefully by our National Council. Some of my favorite programs that the foundation helps sponsor is, of course, the Leadership Academy, and programs like My Journey and Represent, and certainly Kristen's story has been a favorite across the country.
The For Now, Forever campaign challenged all of us with a goal larger than any other in Alpha Chi Omega's history. The positive impact of this campaign will be felt by our members for generations to come. By successfully completing this ambitious campaign, which is the largest foundation campaign in NPC's history, we also have inspired peer groups to raise their sights as they embark on campaigns of their own. Imagine the wonderful impact Alpha Chi Omega is once again having on the entire Pan-Hellenic world. As the declaration of our shared commitment claims, Alpha Chi Omega is truly changing the conversation. Through it all, we continue to honor our heritage. When Amy, Anna, Bertha, Bessie, Estelle, Nellie, and Olive came together in the fall of 1885, they certainly never imagined the technology available today. The 2013 Founders Day Challenge is a testament to the efficiency of today's communication methods.
We have rocked the viral world here because we, with Facebook and sharing of our messages, we have gone public in this campaign. And just this past year, we increased the donations by 35%. I'm so proud and I'm so thankful that our members stepped into the Founders Day Challenge.
Technology has played a big role in allowing members to be engaged, not only during their collegiate years, but throughout their lifetime. Volunteering may be the first thing that comes to mind when you consider staying engaged with Alpha Chi Omega after college. But in fact, volunteering is just one in a long list of opportunities that can meet our members where they are. Opportunities begin from initiation, and we hope to encourage our youngest members to develop a solid habit of engagement right from the start.
About 5 years ago, the Board of Trustees developed the Student Trustee Program, where we have 4 students on our board, and we have been able to outreach to more chapters than ever before because we have the student connection. And that has just been quite exciting, and we believe that has increased our awareness in the local chapters.
Alpha Chi Omega chapter houses have so much to offer. They often have a full-time staff of people who will cook for you, who will clean for you. They're already furnished. You just move in, bring your clothes, your books, your computer, and you're all set. You will forever have an opportunity to rent an apartment and to eat ramen noodles. This is the chance to live with your sisters. The Alpha Chi Omega chapter houses are a home away from home.
We also work closely with a young alumni board, and so we have a strong group of women who are working the whole country and helping us reconnect with the young alums and network with them, and with the hopes that they will continue their involvement and dedication to Alpha Chi Omega.
Life Loyal membership has increased. This is alumni engagement. We also have had special events where we've invited alumni that perhaps have missed out a few years in being connected to other alumni, or they've moved. They've had a very demanding professional life or family commitments that did not afford them the possibility to gather with alumni.
Of course, volunteer roles within Alpha Chi Omega are vital to the organization's ability to move forward on a solid trajectory.
Our volunteers make a big difference in our organization. First of all, they're loyal. They have a calling that they want to give back to an organization, to a sisterhood that helped them be the women that they are today.
Together, we are an army of volunteers across the country. In fact, anytime someone shares a story on why they donate back to the fraternity, I consider them a volunteer.
Our fantastic operational volunteers and our great staff are the reason why board governance works. They hit the ground running and they get things done.
Everything you've heard about so far sounds great, doesn't it? It is great, and it's also expensive. In order to sustain Alpha Chi Omega for the long term, it is critical that we cultivate the resources necessary to accomplish our goals. Of course, it's about fundraising, but like everything else, it's about so much more as well. Smart business decisions allow for maximizing our return on investment. Every dollar raised, every dollar invested, every dollar used to strengthen our sisterhood is critical for our future.
The biggest challenge to our organization is financing. We would love to be able to make every single renovation possible to all of our facilities, but it's just not feasible. So we've been working hard to make 10-year out plans, and we work to make sure that we provide the resources to our local house corporations so that they can do the same. Because when it comes down to it, if our facility has Alpha Chi Omega on the front of it, it doesn't matter who the owner is. We have to make sure that we're providing the best facility possible.
Donating to the Alpha Chi Omega Foundation is more than writing a check. It's about continuing the connection with the organization that has provided you with a genuine and rewarding experience in your life.
We are in touch with what our members want and what our members need, and we expect our local house corporations to do the same. And we are absolutely going to do everything that we can for as far as sustainability and adopting green initiatives to make sure that we last in the future.
Of course, our resources do not stop with dollars in the bank. You, our sisters, are our greatest resource, and we recognize the importance of investing in your future. We do this by offering enhanced programs and tools to help you achieve your personal goals while also making a positive difference in your communities.
Our collegiate members are the heart and soul of our organization. We want to develop young women into being productive citizens. Besides being real strong women, we want them to go out into their communities after they graduate and share with others to really and truly make a difference and an impact on others. I'm asked a lot, what is the meaning of a real strong woman? What does it mean to me? I see it every day. I see it when I come to a board meeting. I see it when I come to headquarters. I see it on the road in our collegiate chapters. I see it in personal ways. I see the 75-year pinning of a woman who tears up knowing that she's lived a life that has been worth living. That is a real strong woman. We are changing the conversation. We're changing the thinking. We are acting and wanting to change the idea of sorority. It's Alpha Chi Omega. We are the ones who are real strong women.
Alpha Chi Omega's 3 board chairs are a critical part of a team of real strong women who are working together with a common purpose and vision.
The women that serve on our National Council are amazing. They are committed volunteers, they are high achievers, they have the love and the commitment to give their very best to Alpha Chi Omega. I'm grateful for their contributions, and as a team, we learn from one another and we are able to get strong results.
We motivate each other and challenge each other to think outside the box as we achieve our lofty goals. It doesn't matter what our chapter affiliation is, well, maybe except during football season. And we even use that as an opportunity to raise money for the foundation. We are bankers, we are lawyers, we are accountants, we are consultants and strategic thinkers and doers. I'm so proud to work with this group of women because they give their time, their talent, their treasure and love to Alpha Chi Omega every day.
The women on the National Housing Corporation board all bring their professional experience and their personal experience and their Alpha Chi Omega story with them. We have a CFO, we have a higher education professional, we have women who have experience in other nonprofit board situations. They all bring their different walks of life to the table and bring a great perspective. They're inspirational women and they all love Alpha Chi Omega.
These truly are some amazing real strong women whose collective insight has been instrumental in the achievement Alpha Chi Omega has enjoyed over the past 2 years. I am grateful for their dedication and enthusiasm as we look ahead at what's to come. I am grateful for every sister who has been engaged with Alpha Chi Omega in some form or fashion. Every sister who has made the commitment to make a difference. Every sister who has volunteered, donated, or recruited a new member by sharing their Alpha Chi Omega experience. And I'm grateful for a strong, dedicated, and skilled staff committed to continuing our strides forward. As we celebrate our Symphony in the Desert, I hope everyone will take the opportunity to thank your sisters, those you meet for the first time, and those you have known for years, for being real strong women and for making Alpha Chi Omega what it is today. We can't wait to see what's next.